Deer are most commonly thought of as being graceful and majestic and as a beautiful symbol of the natural world. Rats, on the other hand, are most often viewed as dirty, unpleasant little pests which many want to avoid or eliminate. But what if we've been looking at rats all wrong? When you compare rats and deer side by side, remarkable similarities begin to emerge. Rats and deer are more alike than you might think. Here. Rats and deer share similar athleticism and survival skills. Both have an elongated torso and both have powerful hind legs. They're both built for speed and they use their hind legs for explosive launches. A rat can burst to nearly 20 kilometers an hour in a split second, turning itself into a literal blur. Deer can burst into an amazing 65 kilometers per hour, and they're capable of leaping up to 12 feet. They can run long distances to outrun predators. But running is only useful if you know danger is coming. Every feature of a rat and a deer is designed to detect predators before it's too late. Both rats and deer have the same placement of eyes on either side of their head. This gives both a wide field of view, and they can scan their surroundings even while they're eating. Deer have a wide field of vision, but they sacrifice clarity. Deer can't see as far away as a human can. Their vision is only 20/60, meaning they see 3 times less clearly than a human with good vision. Rats, like deer, have a wide field of vision, but again, they sacrifice clarity. Their eyesight is adapted for detecting movement and navigating in low light rather than seeing sharp details or vibrant color. Less well known, though, is the fact that rats have a secret superpower because, in addition to a wide field of vision on the sides, their field of vision remarkably extends at full width upwards and over the top of the head. So that's ideal for spotting flying predators like owls and hawks. Both rats and deer have large ears, all the better for hearing, and their ears are almost constantly moving. Both species hear frequencies much higher than the human limit of 20,000 hertz. High frequency hearing lets both animals hear the faint, high pitched rustle of a predator creeping up or a flying predator in the air. Both can instantly distinguish between harmless environmental background noise like wind and sudden rhythmic movements that signal danger. And both rats and deer have long, tapered snouts, giving them a highly developed sense of smell. A rat has a large number of genes dedicated to odor detection and can make about 8 sniffs a second, while a human can only manage about 2 sniffs a second. Surprisingly, rats can smell in stereo, meaning they can tell the direction of a scent using both sides of their nose at the same time. With just one quick sniff, taking only 50 milliseconds, a rat's brain can pinpoint the exact direction of an odor. It's not surprising that it's rare to spot a rat in the wild. Deer also have remarkable abilities to smell. They can detect scent from over a mile away if the wind is right. All of these similarities work towards the same goal, namely, to survive. Because both rats and deer are prey animals and both need to remain alert to predators 24/7, every day is a balance between finding food and avoiding becoming food. Rats must constantly evade cats, foxes, hawks, owls, snakes, and countless other predators. Deer face wolves, cougars, bears, coyotes, and humans. Another similarity is the fact both species establish well worn travel routes. Deer create familiar game trails through forests and meadows, while rats repeatedly follow the same paths along walls and through vegetation. These routes allow them to travel quickly and efficiently between food, shelter, and safety. Both rats and deer use scent marking and rely on scent to help them understand the world around them. Deer possess specialized scent glands on their faces and legs, rubbing trees and vegetation to leave messages about territory, breeding status, and identity. Rats communicate just as effectively using scent. Tiny droplets of urine deposited along familiar routes act like invisible signposts, marking pathways, identifying individuals, establishing home ranges, and signaling reproductive status. Although the methods differ, the purpose is similar. Both species leave chemical messages that other members of their species can instantly interpret. Both rats and deer spend hours meticulously cleaning their fur, keeping themselves immaculate despite living in complex outdoor environments. Something very special about rats is the fact that they have empathy towards each other. Many studies have shown that rats laugh when tickled, they mourn their dead, and they show stress when a companion is in pain. Rats will forego a reward in order to help another rat. A famous study led by neuroscientist Peggy Mason at the University of Chicago and published in Science demonstrated that free rats will repeatedly open a restrainer to free a trapped cage mate before eating an available food reward. When given a choice between freeing their companion or eating a pile of chocolate chips, the rats chose to rescue their friend first and even shared the food afterward. Rats and deer are both remarkable animals with many similarities, but they tend to be judged very differently. This might be because of reputation and where they live rather than because of their biology. Deer are usually seen in forests, meadows, or parks where they fit our idea of wild beauty, whereas rats are often encountered in cities where they are seen scavenging around garbage. That association with garbage and with disease has shaped public perception far more than their biology. Majesty isn't just about size, antlers, or appearance. It can also mean being exquisitely adapted to survive. By that measure, both deer and rats are evolutionary success stories, and each are perfectly suited to their own unique world. Thank you so much for watching.